What's up, guys? I wanted to make a quick video on how you can beat someone who you believe is using a strike pack on console for Apex Legends. So this video is intended for casual gamers. If you are a high-level competitive gamer, you probably don't need this advice, but if you're the kind of person who after school or after work just likes to kick back, relax, and play Apex, and you're not someone who spends hours on the game every single day, then this video will probably help you out. For those who don't know what a strike pack is, right now I have my strike pack on. It's just this attachment for your controller that mimics the recoil settings you need. So if I won't press this right stick for recoil control and I just aim down sights and I shoot, the strike pack is going to do all the work for me for recoil, right? Same with the vault. If I load the vault profile by pressing down on my square button and I aim down sights without touching my joystick here, it's going to do all the work for me. So this is what I consider pay to win, because people can obviously memorize recoil. If you play for hours on end, you're going to memorize recoil patterns for all the different guns that are in the meta. So it's more of a pay to win and not an automatic cheat, because it's not going to track for you. So if you see an enemy, it's not going to just lock onto the enemy like an aimbot would. But nonetheless, this can obviously frustrate a lot of players in Apex. So here are two ways that I consider equalize the advantage for strike pack versus non-strike pack players. First thing I'll do is I'm going to turn off the strike pack. So if I press these two buttons here, the white light means you're in tournament mode, so no recoil, or no recoil control I should say, right? So here's the R301. Goes straight up to the right for the first 9-10 bullets or so, and you have a clip of 18. We'll now do the vault. So just vertical recoil for the first, again, 10 or so, so about half the clip. So one way you can easily kind of counter the strike pack if you don't have one yourself is to only control for the first half of your clip, right? Whether it's the R301, which, you know, just basically the first half puts down. I shot more than half, but basically that's the idea. Fight in half clips with the opponent. So peek out, fight in half clips, try to get an advantage up top, fight another half clip, kind of stuff like that. Because the recoil pattern is almost equalized when you have just the vertical spread, and the other person doesn't have the time to take advantage of their strike pack's horizontal control for recoil. That's something that most casual gamers don't have mastered, right? So that is number one. Also, you can use shotguns to equalize the burst fights that are necessary. Don't know if I passed shotguns here. So something like a Mastiff is perfect for this kind of fight. You can fight inside a building, peek out, shoot, you know, duck back into cover. They don't have enough time if it's within 1 second or 1 second and a half to quickly come out and chase you down and take advantage of their recoil. So those are the two options. I would say fighting close range, fighting in corners and buildings for kind of taking advantage of equalizing your opportunity against attack users. The second second different method is if you both have guns, just try to get up in their face, because if I turn the strike pack on, I'm going to turn it back on, and then I'll load up the Apex mod. So I'll show you again for the vault. Ready, no recoil without pressing the stick. Okay, so that's aiming down sights. Now if I don't aim down sights and I just rely on hipfire, there is no recoil control. So the strike pack doesn't work for hipfire, and it's not great with attachments. So a 2x, a 3x, a 4x, 410, or you know, whatever additional add-ons you have for your scope, the strike pack isn't going to work. So a strike pack user is not going to be adept at fighting super close range with hipfire, and they're not going to be adept at fighting using major scope attachments, or they're not going to be sniping for the most part. So if I turn this strike pack off, so if you both hipfire, the advantage is almost equalized. Now, if you believe that you are slightly superior because you've had to actually work for recoil and your game sense might be slightly better, and they just simply have the advantage of the strike pack, then getting in their face, hipfiring, sneaking around, using movement to the best of your ability is going to, I would say, 99% counter Strikepack users' advantage over you. Because the Strikepack doesn't help tracking and it doesn't help game awareness or game sense. So in terms of listening to footsteps, in terms of predicting someone, like when they go out the door, the first thing most people do is climb to their right or to their left and try to shoot down at you. So if you chase them because they're low on health, just go out a different door, climb, and then shoot them when they climb. That's probably a valid strategy for most people. Do something like that, and the Strikepack users that are more novice or more casual are not going to have any sort of significant advantage over you. That's about it for this video. I do have a different video more on whether a Strikepack is worth it, or how to determine if someone was using a Strikepack on you. So I'll link those videos as well. Thank you for watching.